And welcome back here. We got game number 2 on our hands here. From our last game, we saw Fall's team just annihilating Testy's team here, but will it be a different story this time? I'm really looking forward to see. How are you doing, Rexy? Back on our second game here, casting.
Hey, Henke. Rexy?
Jaxa, sorry.
All good, man. I actually really hope that Testy's team wins it so we get a third one.
Yeah. It's definitely some interesting games here. Now let's... Oh, yeah.
All the strong carries and Devo. Good.
All the strong carries and Devo. Yeah, that's true.
Clever to ban Devo. Ban both Prisoner and Devo from something.
Moonqueen being insta-picked once again. What is it with this hero? Why is he getting first picked?
I guess it's kind of just reaches that unstoppable point. They didn't even rely on it as a solo core. They just ran it like with Moraxis even could have been called a core with his farm, Alk Bones.
Yeah.
But Flux was even just doing enough. It's too much to deal with, I guess, the Moon Queen.
True. It almost felt like every player was a core last game. But let's not forget the Devour, the true MVP from that game, hooking pretty much everyone at any time, at any moment. Oh my gosh, man, this guy. Insane Devour plays coming out.
Devo's presence was felt too much, I think, by Legion. At least they're not going to have to worry about a hooker this game unless they just randomly pick Gauntlet, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
The NG Flux combo. Interesting. Wonder if they'll go with the Shell Shock too.
I hope so. That would be amazing.
Me too, but at this level, people will not fall for it. Just stay far away. Let one person die instead of your whole team.
Yeah. So what do you think about the Demented Shaman and Pharaoh pickup here on the Legion team?
I guess Demented's making like a big comeback, which makes a lot of sense. Hero's like underrated, and the fact that like his ulti isn't visually like seen easily, and it's just not respected, but it really should be. Like fighting under a Demented ulti, you see a demonic on the enemy team, and you think that's something to be considered. But a Demented ulti is like potentially 5 times stronger than that at its peak. It's a lot, and it's just awful to like not know the timing. You initiate on someone who's got 25 armor and rising when they've got no armor items.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Demented Shaman ultimate is very strong, actually.
And the staff, like the staff is 30. It goes to 30 seconds. The cooldown's 40. So the ulti has a downtime of 10, and it peaks at. Does it go up and then down, or just all the way up and then stop?
It goes up, right?
To 24.
And then it goes down slowly, right? If I'm not wrong here.
Yeah, so at 15 seconds. Oh no, it's 24 seconds. So at 12 seconds, it's the most for your team and the least for the enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, it's broken.
It's strong. Now let's go over to some bans again here. We have, from the Hellborn side, we have Salforis, Drunken Master, and Tremble ban coming out from Testy. What do you think about those bans?
Well, he doesn't want 4 on Tremble, I guess. And Tremble is a pain to deal with. It's like similar even to the dev, just the sort of global presence in a way when you don't see him, or even when you do, but him just on his mounds is a lot, and then you have to commit time to removing them. Drunken, I understand. The Corrupted, I don't know why they feel the need to. Like, they know that they'll put him to sleep if they have him. I guess they're just like don't even want them to have anything. But he even banned Hag.
Hag, yeah.
Still? Interesting. Who plays Silhouette?
That is a great question, actually. I do not know if any of those players play Silhouette. Not that I'm aware of, but I might be wrong here.
Now they've got the Flux and Andro, so they'll be displacing them a lot.
Yeah.
First game, the Legion had both Flux and Andro. Or
Interesting.
Hellborn had it.
Yeah. Now, Hellborn banned Corrupted Disciple, Hag, and Sapphire.
Oh, now we'll be on NA and American servers.
Yeah, that's correct. Now it's
So
US servers.
Something that's actually like noteworthy is the fact that the NA players will play on EU, kind of because they're forced to, but EU will most likely not play on NA because they don't have to. And why would you want to play at like 150 ping? And if you're not used to it, you know, things like last hitting and everything can be quite difficult.
Yeah,
Even
that's
just
correct.
reaction time on things like drunken pops, you know, skill shots, blah blah blah.
Yeah, it can definitely be a disadvantage playing with high ping on a different server, but at least they get one game each on their server.
Demented and Pearl together. That's just so painful.
2 defensive supports coming out here.
I would have liked to see Pearl on Hellborn. Like, why isn't we've been seeing Pearl banned every time? Why aren't they picking it? And I like Andro, especially with Silhouette. Like, I hope we get to just see ridiculous damage coming out. Riptide.
Wow.
Weirdly
Interesting
enough,
Riptide.
Yeah, weirdly enough, when we were talking about the Tremble ban, I thought Riptide's another hero that, like, you actually need to be seeing him. If you know, all of us at a high level look at the map all the time. I think it's still the case that you actually need to be looking on the water to see Riptide. Otherwise, you just don't see him. Is that right? Or did they remove that?
I think they removed that, at this point now, so you can see Riptide as long as you have vision of the hero, of course.
Yeah.
Even in the water.
Okay, all right.
I'm just not completely wrong here.
No, I'm sure that you are right, because I can't think of a time recently when I couldn't see Riptide just because he was on the water. And the Kinesis last pick. But
Kinesis?
What's even the Q that they want?
That's an interesting pick coming here. Even as last pick.
Yeah, as last pick without any really great Qs. Do you think they want this for like a tri-lane control? Just so that they can like have better presence in a tri-lane with pulling, with poke damage, with... Oh, well, stealing Pearl's Q, I guess, will remove Demented's buffs with Cape and ulti.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong about that, but I do not see this Kinesis pick as a really good pick here. He's going middle on Kinesis. Interesting.
Alright. Who's playing Kinesis?
Kane is great.
Oh, okay.
Is his name.
I think I've seen him playing it before. All right.
Yeah, I think this could be. I think this Kane is great player, the Kinesis on Hellborn team here. Played a Gemini, which I was casting here previously, and he won Staff of the Master. It was a very interesting game, and he played really well on that hero. So maybe he will surprise us with the Kinesis.
It definitely has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
But Riptide is nice to just steal his Q. It'll do a lot of damage.
So we have a tri-lane versus tri-lane, I believe, here on the bottom lane. Who do you think has the most beneficial tri-lane on the bot here?
Where's bot lane, tri-lane? Mm. Mm. It depends on positioning. I would actually say Hellborn. But
Hellborn, yeah.
Legion are gonna have. Oh, they didn't block this. They didn't block their camp. But
They
they've
did
got all
not.
the information. Hmm. I mean, between Pearl and Demented, there is kind of like save potential counter, but there's not the most kill potential.
That's
I
true.
prefer Hellborn. Hopefully, they put a
Yeah.
lot of pressure on this Moon Queen and don't let him do it.
I mean, if Andromeda gets a stun followed up by the keg here, I think they
Yeah.
have free kill no matter who, right?
Mm,
Maybe not on the Pearl, but the rest.
yeah, Pearl will probably take his E level 2. Demented will probably have double in, you know, his heal and his cape level 2, so I'm not even sure about that. But if then Flux gets a pull into a slow, at least 3 ranged heroes, Flux is like semi-ranged at this point, will get a lot of autos off. So yeah, I think you're probably right actually, that it should be a kill as long as they're in position and can capitalize. Silhouette's like pushing hard. And Kinesis seems to be doing well mid.
Yeah, he popped some good harass on the Riptide here.
Yeah.
Dealing
He
his
took his
Q.
Q. Yeah, I thought maybe he would level his E, so... Oh, that damage. Riptide doesn't even have his W.
That's true.
So interestingly, like with the ping, this is something that I noticed from ping is if with a hero like Kinesis, it's similar to Cloud with tossing his goblins. When you lift creeps, you can't instantly throw them because server side doesn't know that you've lifted the creeps yet. You've got like 200 ping, you have to wait that fifth of a second for it to register that you've got them to throw them.
Yeah.
Which is painful. But they're on NA servers now, so it's better for Kinesis in this last
Yeah.
hitting and tossing and everything. And we
Definitely that
pause.
big advantage. Oh,
Yeah,
pause coming
I was
out
gonna
here.
say we can't pause, but Paradise turned out.
Yeah.
I can top up my whiskey quick. Oh, never mind.
Oh, well, he came back really fast here. That's nice. Now let's see if we can get this game going
Kinesis is
again.
actually maxing his Q. That's a ton of damage. And interesting, it's like it's always funny when it's a Kinesis and someone else's Q, because Kinesis has 520 base mana. Riptide has 270. So he has almost double. He can use that twice as much as him.
Yeah.
And it's even a level higher. So he's hurting Riptide. It's a hurting. That's a paladin.
Pulse coming out here. Let's see. Oh, Engineer counter-warding the ward here. That's a good ward to get rid of.
Yeah, I wonder how.
Oh, look at top lane here. Pharaoh's a bit kind of out of position here. He mans up with the Q. Will we see a kill coming out here?
It's a lot of
Silat
damage.
running for her life.
Mid
lane. Oh!
Kinesis drops the Q into the keg stun.
Wow.
It wasn't even invis or anything. He just dove behind the tree after countering that ward. Good heads up.
Yeah, that's a really good first blood coming out there.
Yeah.
For
well played from
Kinesis.
them.
Interesting.
Yeah, also kind of weird to see 400 Riptide, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, it's not his most played hero, but he definitely plays it here and there.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, who would you favor on the top lane here? Silat or Pharaoh? Who do you think have the best hero for this lane?
I mean, Silhouette can always grapple out of danger, but the fact that there's poke damage, like Sarah has refreshing ornament and trees, it looks like they're close to each other bottom.
Yeah.
No.
Riptide jumping on the Kinesis air, but...
Ooh.
Unfortunately, not enough damage to take him down.
Yeah, he's just poking him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, Silhouette actually got this Nile Crystal, which is proccing on every rocket. Pharaoh maxed his Q.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah, quite interesting. Like, he's doing so much damage with this rocket.
Oh,
and yeah.
look at Kinesis running top here with the haste.
Oh, no.
They were trying to take down the Pharaoh. Silhouette grapple coming in. Oh, he eats a tree. Will the Q come off here? And that's the kill for Silhouette. Well done. Good kill for Silhouette. Now, it's a very slow game on our trial here. Nobody's really going in for the commitment here.
Oh, they're trying now.
Engineer here popping off the keg. Flux dragging him back and kills him immediately. I just have to eat my own words here.
Yeah. It kind of seemed like a slow, like, non-full commitment from Hellborn.
Yeah.
They weren't decisively committed, and they kind of like paid the price.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, from Legion.
Now, middle lane here. I mean, Kinesis is doing slightly better than the Riptide here, but not that much.
Slightly. Yeah,
it's
true. Riptide managed to get
difference.
back to over 300 GPM despite being first blooded. I mean, he does have the last hitting edge.
That is true.
And Kinesis is slowly gonna struggle to keep up. As long as Riptide's on full HP, he shouldn't be under. He should just be sitting on the creeps and.
Yeah. Now let's see. Engineer here, meeting up on the Pearl. They're both mining up on each other. But Engineer runs away here. Look at top lane here. Silhouette and Pharaoh both going for the run, but Silhouette grapples out.
Yeah, he's bailing out. And in fact, that would have been so good for him to get that
It would.
illusion in his bottle, fill up his bottle, and get lots of damage and kill potential. Because the illusion room stacking his E, which is level 2 by the way.
Oh, Andro stun coming out here, followed up by the keg. Flux dragging him back, but will it be enough damage? Pearl healing up, pops the apple and leaps away. And that's no kill for Hellborn.
Yeah, too
Well
much
played.
potential.
Yeah.
And Demented just managed to level up and get his W just to.
That's... Oh, middle in here. Kinesis picks him up and just burst him down.
Really?
Almost from full HP. Wow.
Yeah,
Kinesis
level
is playing
4
really well.
Q, 330 damage.
Yeah.
That's a lot, especially on the Riptide.
Definitely. Oh, top lane here. Silhouette going in on the Pharaoh. Pharaoh ult is back. Will it be enough? Silhouette chasing him around, swaps out. But the rocket is enough to shut him down there. Well played from Volka.
Yeah, good turn.
Wow. Amazing play by Volker there. I thought he was going to go down there on Pharaoh, but he turned it around.
I don't think Silhouette got his Q off after... Because he W'd, tried to get the 2 autos off, and then wanted to Q, but Pharaoh's ulti, I think, hit him first. I didn't catch it properly.
Yeah, maybe he hatched the tree that Silhouette was connected to.
Yeah, maybe. Riptide got this protected talisman. I guess it's for his Kinesis' Q. Using it against him.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
So Hellborn are doing well. They've got like a 1,600 lead or so.
Yeah.
1,400 XP lead. Quite good.
Double damage getting picked up here by Kinesis. Oof. I'm worried about Riptide.
Yeah, but it's hard to pick out the right one.
Yeah, it is.
No AoE.
One's
level 7. So it's not that
Look
hard.
at the Pharaoh rotation coming into the middle here, and another TP on the Demented Shaman. Pharaoh jumps in here, waltz. He does not wall, he keeps it on the bay. And Riptide hitting him here. The Flux dragging him back and slows him down. The full man up on the tower. Pharaoh's being so tanky. Riptide confused here. Pharaoh will fall. Will he fall? The big heals coming out for the Demented Shaman here, but the slow. Wow. Look at that. Riptide's still behind the tower there. He wants blood, and there he goes in, killing the Demented Shaman. I mean, sorry, I'm griefing here. Going too fast. Oh my god, the heal coming out from Shaman here on the Riptide. The damage. He just bursted him.
That is so unfortunate for Hellborn.
Yeah.
Damn, unlucky. They needed to focus quicker. That Demented heal also just hurt because it was Riptide, I think, 2 creeps after he jumped in on the Flux again. And he was holding his Q patiently. It was funny how he said he was confused. I think he was too. Behind the tower, like, am I doing this? I'm not doing this.
Meanwhile, this entire time, Moonqueen just farmed and pushing the tower on the bot lane here. Well needed for Moonqueen. Getting some space. Now is he committing on the tower? Flux pulls him back, drags him back, slows Moonqueen popping out the Engineer K coming out. Oh my god, the fight's going. Silhouette TP events. And Andrew stuns and Silhouette goes up, finishing Pearl with the Q there. Good TP coming out from Silhouette.
Yeah, awesome, and they only picked up NG in return.
Yeah. Oh, Pharaoh top lane here. Pharaoh jumps in on the Kinesis here, popping his Q and his E spell, walling him off. Kinesis pops down ulti, actually gets the right one. Well played by Kinesis there. Riptide chasing down here. Rocket coming in on Kinesis, doing no damage because of his shield. Chasing. Flux coming in to help. He slows down, but he gets walled instead, and he is in trouble here. Wow. Flux just goes down. Interesting there.
I think Flux overestimated his tankiness there, and he picked up Alacrity, so he wants Outbones.
Yeah.
I think just before he died, he managed to buy that. Hopefully
really
before.
Interesting play there by Flux. You think he was overcommitting there?
Maybe it's also like one thing to make sure that Kinesis doesn't die, because Pharaoh was still chasing.
Yeah. Top tower falling here to the Moonqueen. Pushing it out.
Hitting bot.
Yeah.
Silhouette got Madfrids. I like it.
Oh, a TP coming in on the bottom lane here, trying to defend that tower. And it's the Riptide. Silhouette looks to be manning up on the tower. It pops his ulti and the grapple. Tower defense being used here. Oh, Silhouette swaps out just in time before he got silenced and getting the tower and runs away.
There's some posturing top lane.
Yeah, we have some fight going on here. Maybe? No? They're
Just
going
the
back.
threat. Just the barking, not the biting.
Yeah. Right choice by Moonqueen stepping out there. Wow, good play by our Silhouette here. Getting the tower and escapes.
Yeah, and the deny.
Oh, Pharaoh going in with the ultimate here. Walls in the Kinesis. The Demented Shaman doing all the damage he can. But Andrew swaps him out. How will this... And that Flux popping his ultimate. Silhouette coming in from the side. But looks like nothing more is going to happen here. Nobody died. Wow.
Well played by Andrew. Good positioning.
Yeah.
I was
good
just
swap.
thinking to myself, like, I'm sure this Kinesis will go tablet because... you know, like Flux is struggling, Kinesis is kind of second core at the moment.
Look at
and
Riptide though.
But he got gnomes. Look at
Riptide here.
Yeah.
Ooh. He's thirsty for blood. Will he go in here? He goes in, meets up with the NG, silences the NG, but Andrew didn't get silenced, so he stunned him. Keg return. Kinesis picking him up in the air. Pearl throwing ultimate to reduce the damage. The Demented Shaman throwing up every heal he has on the Riptide here. Riptide mans up, the Unbreakable pops. Oh my god, the walls coming out from the Pharaoh. Riptide falls. Look at Silhouette here coming in the background, doing some heavy damage, but Kinesis goes down to the Pharaoh here. Look at Pharaoh trying to chase down the Engineer. Will he do it? Pearl with the Q, the K coming out stunning, but he goes down. Silhouette 3 grapples and kills the Demented Shaman. Well played. Wow.
Good
What
fight.
is going on here?
Good fight. By both sides. You know what's just so weird is this interaction with Pearl's ulti, and like the way it should work is only if they're inside, not if you're inside and they are outside. Because Kinesis, he couldn't work out if Riptide was in the bubble or not. So he runs. NG's ulti is overlapping Pearl's ulti like a Venn diagram. But Kinesis is like, which one am I? I don't know. and goes into the middle of the Venn diagram, but Riptide was actually outside of the Pearl ult. So when he
Yeah.
dropped him down with his full ult and his W damage, it did next to nothing. So what do you think about Demented not leveling his ult? Not bad, I guess. There's not that much physical from Hellborn apart from Silhouette.
Yeah.
And it's mana intensive, and I guess he is using all the mana he has.
Yeah. You were speaking about the Riptide here, right? No.
Demented's ulti for the physical.
Demented. Yeah, sorry. I mean, Demented now is level 8, so I don't hate that he didn't spec ultimate, but I definitely think it's time now to get it.
Yeah,
People
maybe level
starting to
10
do
is the
damage.
best. Level 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Probably like Riptide will do too. Oh no, Riptide didn't. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Riptide's like optimum leveling. The
I
gnomes
just
from
play them so much.
the
So
gnomes from Kinesis is nice. Or
Yeah.
Red Boots though.
interesting game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, and it
Sillet.
was like dead even a second ago.
Yeah.
Hellborn's done well to get the lead early, but after these first like few fights, Legion just between Pearl and Demented, it's painful for them to commit.
Sorry to cut you off here. Pearl going in, slowing down the flux. Leaps back, he will... Oh, but misses the throwback here on his bubble. Here comes Engineer, but Pearl doesn't know. Pearl throwing his ultimate up, trying to survive the best he can. Oh my god, Pearl goes down. Big keg coming out from our Bilbo there on the Discord Engineer. Wow. Good, Engie there just hiding himself in the trees and turns it around. Mid lane here, Riptide going in, jumping, silencing the Kinesis. Kinesis picks him up, ultis, and here comes the Demented Shaman throwing off his Q, getting a little stun there, and that's the end of that story. Now we're seeing Engineer being close to the Monk when they're popping down a ward. Good ward, but did he get spotted? Now Kinesis running with haste, searching for something, but realizes he does not have ulti, so he goes back.
Moon Queen didn't bother waiting
Yeah.
for a Skelly or a Vaga. I mean, wait, 10% base damage. That's pretty nice, especially on top of her own 20 to 30%, 30% at night. Silhouette gets Thunderclaw. Nice.
Thunderclaw.
Yeah, this is a puppet soul build.
Thunderclaw, yeah. You
Which
think that's
I-
the right item?
I think it depends on the player. I wouldn't be able to pull it off. I think it's absolutely...
Sorry to cut you off. Farah ulting the Flux bottom. He's Q. Oh, Flux, huge ulti coming out. The rocket slowing him down. Pearl again uses his Q, slowing him down. Demented Shaman uses Q and slows him down, and down he goes. On the top lane here, Riptide. He is maybe in some trouble. No, he gets out.
Silhouette just missed that grapple. Might have even been a stun if he hit it. And Testi's got 1700 on Flux. He just died with 1900 or so. You reckon he's going PK? Oh, they're going on top?
Oh, top lane here, you're correct. Sillet in trouble. Andrew stuns him, but Pearl sleeps after big ulti coming out from Sillet here, dodging his Q here. Mans up with the illusion. Big silence coming out from 4, but huge Angie ulti and the Pearl ulti trying to save them, but it's not enough. They fall.
Well played by Hellborn. Riptide actually initially thought that he found a...
Sorry to cut you off our mid lane. Kinesis ulting Demented Shaman, but does not have enough damage to
that cape.
burst him down.
Super annoying, that cape.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riptide initially thought he found a Silhouette illusion. Because he didn't commit and then was like, wait a second, that's real based on the reaction. And what do you think about Flux rushing this PK? I would assume he's rushing PK. Over like, I don't know, finishing an Astro or working towards an Insan.
Yeah, let's see here. He has enough gold for the PK.
Only now.
Yeah.
I mean, Legion have collapsed on him a number of times now recently. What did he buy? Frost Brand.
He's going the Ice Brand here?
Ice Brand, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
Why save up 2.2k for that, dude?
Yeah.
Like, that strength item would have been helping, but I guess it's also just, do we need PK or not? And then, you know,
True.
then you make the decision at some point. So Kinesis is still red boots and has now gotten his tablet, like I thought he would get first, but still with red boots. It's like Snark POV.
Look at middle lane here. Kinesis is
Maybe.
invis, but they have seen him on the Revord here. Are they trying to bait him out? Yeah. Oh, the archer shot on the Kinesis, yeah. Interesting here. Now they're going for the mid tower here. Sailot coming in with the grapple, throws the auto attacks, and the tower goes down.
Probably right of Pharaoh to not try and tempt fate.
Yeah. Oh, look at this here. Kinesis, Andro, and Angie running into the woods, trying to look for Moon Queen, but Moon Queen goes back here.
Oh, Moon Queen dominated the Werebeast Enchanter? I think. I'm not sure. It's on... No. What did he dominate? Where is this creep? That creep is broken. I was so proud of Dutch when he discovered that and let people just how much vision that creep gives.
Yeah, you mean the blue creep?
Yeah, Werebeast Enchanter. Yeah, insane.
Yeah, that creep is very underrated. Gives a lot of vision, actually.
A ton. And the fact that it can just keep casting it on such a local... It's like a Pharaoh Rocket, but bigger. People also never get the large Snotter. But it's 12% movement speed. It's a lot.
It is.
Yeah. And nor do they get Ice Ogre, which I think is 8 armor, which is huge. That's huge. 8 armor with 0 downtime. You can with actually double uptime, so you can keep it on 2 people at once for the max duration. And the Alchemist Ogre is something people never get either. But the amount of times I've taken one, even with an Ophelia, and you just hide it in the enemy jungle. Slowly just take their large creeps. They're taking Kong.
They're taking Kongor here, yeah. And Geospain being picked up on the Moon Queen.
The gold at the moment was directly even.
Yeah. It's pretty much completely equal at the time. 500 gold lead only.
I like that. I like that a lot. I hope Silhouette manages to find his like awesome rhythm in some fights.
Yeah.
I think Silhouette's one of the most like beautifully designed heroes. Most difficult to play, most stylistically interesting, and just like gorgeous. When players play him well, I was gonna say earlier about Puppet Soul never getting Nullstone on him. I have nothing but respect for that.
Yeah, Silhouette is a nice hero.
And Puppet doesn't go Nullstone. It's so mind-blowing to me. Like, it's so painful playing against the Silhouette Nullstone, and he doesn't even bother with it. He'll get PK and Hyper Crown.
Mid lane here, Riptide going in, slows down Pharaoh using ulti to catch the Kinesis. Kinesis goes down, Moon Queen coming in the back here, popping his ulti and just burst down the engineer.
Yeah, NG blinked.
Yeah. He just got melted by the Moon Queen ulti here.
Yeah.
Huge push coming out on the mid lane here. I think they might try go for the second tower here.
You mean Rax Tower?
No, they do not. They want the Kongor, it looks like. Getting that token for next fight. Interesting.
Between Legion's initiation and counter initiation, it's so hard for Hellborn to fight.
Absolutely.
They have to like really do scrappy fights to get anywhere here.
This is gonna be
jump.
Yeah. That's a token for the Moon Queen. 2 Kongors equals token.
And Moon Queen's only 1 for 1 at the moment, but of course it's just a monster that's sleeping, you know, and like he'll wake up soon.
True. Now, I almost feel at this point at the game that it's going slightly more towards the previous game, where Moon Queen just gets the monster he is, and they're just getting too far ahead here. What do you think about that? Do you think Silhouette and Flux can deal with a super strong Moon Queen, super fed Moon Queen here?
I don't. Nah.
Nah.
I like it with the scrappy fight, yes. Like a Silhouette just kiting and dodging and picking off the others until Moon Queen's left alone. Yeah, but then in a sort of standard 5v5 where both teams have their most ideal formation, nah, Legion has the upper hand.
Yeah. Like, it's not only Moon Queen having 560 GPM here, there's also Ripta with 400. Now, a Shadow Smoke being popped here on the Legion team here. They are looking for blood here. Kinesis might be out of position. Here we go. Will he get the tablet? They are spotted. The smoke being broke, but Pearl, what a leap coming over the cliff there and pushes back Kinesis. The Demented Shaman Q getting the Kinesis ulting the Demented Shaman. Huge tablet coming out. Will it be enough for his escape here? Let's see. He runs for his life, but Andro swaps him. Will it be enough? Moon Queen beam coming up and the Pearl. No, it's not enough. Wow. Nice attempt from Kinesis.
That was really good from Kinesis. I think it was a bit late from Andro. He didn't know if he was safe, I think.
Yeah. Now both Shrunken on Moon Queen and Silhouette has been picked up, but they are going for the push on the mid lane here.
40 seconds on token.
Yeah. They want to commit on the tower, it looks like. Andro has no swap and Kinesis is dead, so this is the perfect time to go ham on that tower. The Demented Shaman.
I just noticed on Legion.
Yeah. Now look at that damage on the tower, just bursting it down. And they are continuing on the racks here. Will they be able to defend or they will just leave it behind? Moon Queen, no fear. Now Flux here trying to do something. Moon Queen ulti being popped and down goes Flux and NG. Wow. Yeah.
Queen pressed R, Flux pressed W, and both NG. At those times you kind of almost just, you need to commit. I get that Silhouette wasn't in position already, and they decided against it, but I think if you don't do it now, it's only going to get worse. You needed to see like a NG tablet ult and a Flux ulti catch them by surprise at least. Like Moon Queen will be able to shrunken and will be able to combo. You need to fight.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Flux and NG need to do that combo, I think, in order for them to kill the Moon Queen before he gets off that Shrunken head. But yet again, he does have Pearl and Demented Shaman sitting behind him. So he's a tough boy to kill. That's all I can say. Now look at him skyrocketing here on 625 GPM on the Moon Queen. He's starting to get out of hand. Now, Shadow Smoke being popped here on the Hellborn team. Oh, they runs into Pharaoh. The smoke. Oh, Kinesis popping his ultimate. Kegs come out. Huge ultimate from Engineer coming. Pearl ulti to save as much damage as can. Look how tanky he is. Oh my god. Moon Queen popping his ultimate head, throwing off those damage. Oh my god. Look, so many illusions here actually. But, oh, Riptide. Will he be able to stop him here? No. He TP's out. Look at Silhouette here still. Oh, he throws the TP. Will it be a cancel? Oh my god, that was a close call there from Silhouette on that TP.
Moon Queen's Q was being casted. Yeah, I mean, did you see how much they needed to commit just for the Pharaoh because of that Pearl ulti? Oh, and then they just panicked. Oh, I mean, of course they're panicking. They have to get out.
This is a tough game here for Hellborn team. They did very well in the beginning of the game, very equally matched, but looks like Moon Queen just have skyrocketed in farm here, winning some few fights here and there, but it's not over yet.
No,
we might see a good comeback.
Yeah, we want an upset. Yeah, we want Silhouette to just find some crazy play.
Yeah.
Like it's like I was saying last game, hindsight is 2020, and it's easy for us to say with God Vision and everything, but it seems to me as though they need to play riskier. Like Silhouette got his shrunken. He's sitting on 3k, but you haven't seen him. Like, we don't see him with a PK. We don't see him with a shield breaker. You know, we don't see him sort of like looking to burst someone, which is basically necessary against the Pearl and Demented. Like, if you're not killing them instantly, you're gonna have to commit 5, and then if you commit 5, well, the rest of you are gonna die to Moon Queen and the rest of the counter initiation.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Absolutely. And now Legion team doing Conquer once again here. That's gonna be Conquer number 3 for Legion team. Meanwhile, Hellborn has no Conquers yet.
Yeah. That's tough. What are they all taking? Riptide stats?
Yeah.
Moon Queen movement speed and stats? Oh. Oh no, Pearl took stats. I thought she took damage for a second. Pharaoh stats, Demented.
Skillet here? Is he in some trouble here? He's trying to dodge Pearl Q going off here, Demented Shaman Q, Moon Queen Beam, Pharaoh blocks him in, and oh wow! Skillet just got caught off there.
He was super patient with his Shrunken. He's got a buyback, so like he knows that he needs his Shrunken to fight. Yeah,
Moon
maybe that was
Queen-
the right call.
Yeah. Moon Queen have Wingbow now being picked up for himself. He is the dangerous boy.
Moon Queen should be banned. Moon Queen and Hammer. Not like this. What do we see banned? Defiler. Whatever the Hellborn ban.
Looks
And
like they're going for the push again. Here. Pearl throwing off Kinesis. Moon Queen popping that Geo's just pounding. Flux, huge ultimate coming out with the NG ultimate. But will it be enough? Moon Queen goes down here. Huge combo by Flux and Engineer. Silhouette going in, doing as much damage as he can here, but they are tanky. Yes, they are tanky. Look at Pharaoh, they're being so tanky. Demented Shaman here, will he fall? Unbreakable. Being used on himself here, but they're trying to chase him down. Demented goes down here.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome. It's exactly what we needed. And we needed that when they were taking mid.
Yeah, this was the play we were looking for on the Hellborn team. The combo of Flux and just completely turning it around.
I mean, Pearl's reaction time was insane. She basically protected 4 of them. The difference was that Moon Queen was the one caught out. And killing her first means, well, you can't easily fight into Hellborn without her. And they're gonna get their own Kong for once.
Yeah. They need that Conquer.
Yeah, that was a big sign of life from Hellborn. Awesome.
Interesting. Wow, an Abyssal Skull being picked up here on the Riptide. What do you think about that?
I guess he realizes that Moon Queen is is doing a lot more than he is. Not doing a lot more, but capable of doing a lot more.
Yeah. I mean,
and in these team fights that are just, there's a lot of AoE and a lot. Who does Riptide even sort of go for? Like Kinesis, who can just tablet out or tablet a teammate out? They've got 3 tablets on Hellborn. It's difficult for Riptide. I think Abyssos. I think it's good. Maybe Souls would have been a bit better. Who knows?
yeah.
But did you see Dementor's actually going for Star?
You're right. He is going for that staff. Is that the item being picked up here? No, it's not.
What else?
TP. It was a TP.
All right. I thought you meant is that like what he's building? No, it's a spell sunder. On the hero that has 0 magic damage.
Oh boy. Now Silhouette holding 4.2k gold here. Not buying anything, just keeps the gold.
What do you think, PK? Hypercrown?
I mean, at this point, I feel like he should just get anything for his gold, to be fair.
Well, he needs buyback though, right? I mean, maybe not.
Riptide going in here, but backs off. Oh, Engineer ulti coming out, but no follow-up on the Flux here. Legion team just immediately going back after the Soy's ultimate. This is not good.
No, it was almost that was Riptide's intention to sort
Oh
of
boy, well baited
off
out.
the- yeah.
That
Would you-
was kind of their win condition, I would say, for Hellborn with that
Yeah.
combo.
Wouldn't you
Look
like
at
to
Pharaoh going in here, catching the Flux here. Mooquin, ulti coming in here, a huge fight going on here. Look at Mooquin just doing unbelievable damage here, just bursting them down with those auto attacks. Unbelievable here. Now, they're... oh, big swap on the Moon Queen here from Andro, but will it be enough? Will it be enough? The Unbreakable coming... oh, it's enough. Well played there. They will turn this around here. Look at Hellborn chasing with the Silhouette here. Kinesis going in, no fear. Uses Moon Queen Beam here to stop the... oh, Keck misses. Riptide tipping out on the cliff. Will he escape? Yes, he will. Pearl in trouble now. But will he escape this? Poor here is just chasing down the Pearl here, and he goes down. Wow. I did not see that coming.
Awesome. Well played by Hellborn. And I was even just going to say what we need to see after the failed NG out and the over is Andro swap. Like, Kinesis needs to line up his ulti. I already cast it on Moon Queen, and you Andro swap them straight into that ulti because they don't have any other instant hard stuns. So they're just like Andro swap him out of position and just try and burst him before Pearl can get there, or Demented. But I guess it wasn't necessary. Legion got way too confident, pushed. It was actually interesting, if you saw the shrunken cooldowns on Riptide and Moon Queen, they were identical, like counting down 19, 18, 17. They both popped it at the same time, just full commitment. And weird, it wasn't enough. I'm actually surprised that Hellborn fought that so hard. Silhouette heard you, by the way, and decided to spend
He
that
did
goal.
here. He went savage Mason Silhouette there. I would say it's a good pickup here against the Moon Queen, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm still surprised that Hellborn actually got on top of that fight there after the combo has been sort of wasted. Well played to Hellborn, really, for actually winning that fight. Good swap by Andro. So here, Moquin here, buying the Symbol of Rage, sending it to him as we speak. But bottom lane here, the stun. Riptide popping his Shrunken, trying to escape here, but look at the Flux pull back here. But he leaps out once again, and the Meta Shaman getting ulti by Kinesis, and he falls down here. Look at them chasing as much as they can here, but will they have enough? The good wall coming out there from Pharaoh, blocking him, but Tablet on Kinesis chasing down the Riptide there. Will it be enough? Yes, it will. Pharaoh ulting Kinesis here.
Is sprinting top with a smoke.
Yeah, look at the Moon Queen here. Veiled Rot. You are right here. Look at that push coming in, backdooring those racks. Armor on the towers being used. Keg coming out to try stop Moon Queen taking the racks, but he does not care. He attacks those racks like it's butter, and will he get both? I think so. Yeah, down they go. Huge smoke coming out from Moon Queen there. Meanwhile, team is just baiting out everything they have.
As they engaged, Moon Queen was around top rune and just took a beeline. I mean, he just put a smoke at the shop just to run the even. It's nighttime, I believe, and Moon Queen runs fast. 450 movement speed.
That's a good bait coming out once again, I must say.
That's just so unfortunate. I really like proud of Hellborn for winning these fights, and Legion are able to still do that. This is also a reason why I'd love to see the Silhouette shield breaker, because you know, like that split pushing pressure can be so huge from a Silhouette, where like almost like a Moon Queen, you can just backdoor rock and towers and siege racks super quick. But so there was too much weight on Silhouette, way too much weight on his shoulders this game.
Yeah. But they're doing another Conquer here for the Legion team once again. And how many Conquers is that? Is that number 4? Yeah. Impressive.
So Pharaoh sitting on all 3 of them. I think all took stats. Oh no, 4 of them.
4 out of 4. Yeah.
Riptide also took 3 stats. That's 400 HP.
Yeah.
400.
That's
and it's 8% healing received, so that's even buffing Pearl's heal and Demented's heal. Both have a Sackstone. Pearl has an Astro. That's a lot of healing.
Now Silly trying to do some split pushing here on the bot lane, getting that tower. Armor being popped. Silly goes back, and so does Engineer TPing out here. Yeah. Both TPs out.
This I would have liked to have seen more. It's difficult against the Pharaoh.
It is.
But when you're like doing all of the split pushing as a silhouette that deals tons of damage, almost similar to the Vorax, they have to make a decision, and you can't only commit 1 or 2 people to defend against the silhouette, and he can then just swap out and be back home, or swap out, swap back in while you're trying to just kill an illusion. I mean, it's like the bane of a support. You're sitting with a silhouette and you're like, oh my god, silhouette illusion is hurting me much more than I'm hurting it, and hurting my tower. Well, let me use a stun on it. Okay, I stun it, and then a silhouette ports in with a nullstone active. There's nothing you can do with that.
It's true. It's difficult.
Did you see Kinesis Thunderclaw, by the way?
Kinesis here, going up Thunderclaw, wow.
He had a Volt Stone like straight after they took the ranks. Oh, but the Legion are now just sitting on bot and on the Pongo.
Now, look at Kinesis here, doing some sneaky smoke behind them here.
Yeah, I can 100%.
This gonna be, might be the last fight of the game here. Let's see how this turns out here. They do want that token once again. Kinesis running in here, popping ultimate on the Demented Shaman. Meanwhile, Engineer popping. Flux, huge ultimate coming in there in the background. Killing off the Demented Shaman. Oh my days. Look at this fight going on here. Wow, look at the damage coming out from Moon Queen. Just bursting down the silhouette here. Nothing he can do. Too much damage. And now, big SWAT coming out from Andromeda. But will it be enough to save them? Silhouette buybacks here.
Last buyback.
That's the last buyback of Silhouette, yeah. Oh, man.
What happened to Flux? NG put the ulti down and there was a delay until Flux got in there. Pearl
yeah, you're right.
Like, Pearl has PK, didn't even get his ulti off, and the Legion still managed to stomp that fight. It's too much.
Now that's a token once again on the Moon Queen here.
Yeah.
This looks hard. Is there any hopes they can win this game? What do you think?
Silhouette.
Don't bring your Silhouette, yeah. The last hope.
I feel like we also just see Hawkins. We see too few Hawkins picked up.
What are you saying now?
Well, it just in general, in all of HoN, we seems to be like criminally underrated. But in a game like this, when people are picking up so much armor, Moon Queen's sitting on 30 armor naturally. Imagine with the Demented ulti. He's sitting on 63% damage reduction. His magic armor is 20%. So you're going to be going through 3 times as much armor.
Yeah,
and
you're
Demented
right.
even finished stuff. Like imagine with the Demented. You know, they've got Abyssal as well. When he's sitting with the Abyssal, he's sitting on how much armor? 32. It's 66 reduction. It's a lot.
Oh, look at that Demented Shaman ulti being popped there. The armor is increasing here. And they are going for the tower here. They do not care. Oh, huge combo coming in from Engineer Flux, but will it be enough? Moon Queen popping his ultimate, Pearl throwing his ultimate as well. They are going ham here. I'm lagging a bit there. Moon Queen just pushing it. Kinesis getting ulting the Pharaoh here, but they are forced to run back here. Wow, just too much armor and the token here. There's nothing they can do.
The symbol pop as well. Interestingly enough, the NG ult did defuse the Demented ult. I saw Moon Queen's armor go from 55 to 20, but like he has his symbol still. He has a shrunken. Like, yeah. Unfortunate. Very well played by Hellborn. Very impressive.
Well played from both teams here.